All right, guys, welcome back to the ColdHearted YouTube channel. Today we went and got my race car from my grandpa's house. There's a guy named Furo Racing Headers. If you hadn't heard of him, check him out. I'll link his Facebook in the description. He's gonna come down here and hook me up with some headers for this car. They're gonna be stainless works material. I showed you guys the material in a previous video. So back to what I was saying about this car. So the Pro Charger deal is just not gonna work out. I really wish I could make it happen, but in order for me to put that all aluminum Pro Charged small block in this car, it would cost quite a bit of money. The car would need some chassis upgrades. It would need complete new fuel system front to back. It would need some more electronics to control the horsepower, because it would be quite a bit more horsepower. There's just a number of things that I can't afford them right now, honestly. So right now what we're doing is we're going back with the old trusty dusty nitrous small block, which I think I never had problems with this engine before. The car always ran really good with this engine in it, so I have, you know, experience with it, and it's fast enough to be competitive street racing for sure. I know what the car runs. I know what it takes to be competitive on a small tire on the street, and yeah, it's competitive. So that's the deal. Harold's gonna come out here, mock up some headers for me. I'm gonna go down here. They're gonna come out of the fender. Be some sort of a bullhorn design coming out of there with a hopefully a teardrop, if we can work that deal out. So this thing will be shooting some nitrous flames out of the side of it, which I've always thought was pretty cool. But this is the intake manifold that will be going on it. It's got 2 stages of nitrous express nitrous oxide. So the car's never had a fogger on it before. When I was racing it, it had a plate. So now I'm going to put this 2-stage fogger on there, which should help it quite a bit. There's some more engine parts in that tub there, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys what the car ran. So quite well 2 years ago, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, this engine had some problems. We got it halfway worked out, figured out a few things, took it out to a track one day. Mind, I had 33 17-inch tires on this thing, big heavy dudes, big ones, wheelie bars on it. So I had some old heavy front wheels and tires. Electronics was way not near as nice as what the car's got now. There's quite a few things that have been improved since then. But with this engine right here, it's a 406 cubic inch small block Chevy with a dart block, dart heads, nothing special. On a 200 shot on a cheater plate, leaving on like 50%, ramped into 100 over I think it was a second and a half. You know, it went 561 at 125 miles an hour. That's what this car ran. Like I said, 33-inch tires, nowhere near the nitrous I've been spraying it. Quite a few electronic upgrades ago. I mean, they're weight, just quite a few things. One more thing to keep in mind with this car, having I think it's got a 488 or a 456 gear in there. I'll have to check, I don't remember. Going from a 33-inch tall tire to a 29.5-inch tall tire, that's going to make it get wheel speed faster. Also, you got less rotating weight. So this engine doesn't make a lot of torque, but it will 60-foot hard with small tires on it. It's been 117 60-foot. So the car will be competitive for sure for street racing stuff. I'm not going to tell you what it runs now. I'm not going to tell you how much I'm spraying it. Maybe later on I'll tell you, but as of right now I'm going to keep that, you know, a secret. But the car is not the lightest car, but it's not very heavy considering. Look at all the stock whole front suspension, stock A-arms on the bottom. I mean, it's heavy old stuff. Look at the brakes. It's the stock disc brakes that come on this car. Everything's heavy. The radiator support, the cross member, everything's all there in original 79 Camaro stuff. It's got the original floor pan in it. So there's a lot of weight there. Original steel floor pan. in the car. You can see it right there. Of course, the tunnel's been raised for the transmission and drive shaft, but yeah, this car is got a lot of heavy parts on it, and it weighs like 2850, well, I'm gonna say 2800 with me in it. So 26, actually 2550, 2600 with me out of it. And I could take quite a bit of weight out of the car. You know, one of these days maybe I will, but I'm gonna keep it stock front suspension for sure. But it'd be cool to have tubular uppers and lowers and lighten everything up quite a bit, cut the frame rails down, whatever. Move the firewall back, set the motor back further. There's so many things you can do to this car to make it better, and it works so good as it is. So it's got a lot of potential, for sure. I don't want to get too crazy with it because right now, the way it is, it's like 75% street car, 25% race car. If it was tagged and insured and all that, you could take this thing out and drive it around. I mean, no problem. But it's not, and it won't be. The whole car is metal. Everything's metal. I mean, the only thing, it does have fiberglass doors on it. I'm not going to say they're, you know, they're fiberglass. But the whole front end is not a fiberglass front cap. It's a metal front end. Everything's pretty heavy on the car. I mean, the motor's not scooted back much. It's 2 or 3 inches. But yeah. So that's the plans for now. I'm gonna get Harold to come in here. He's coming down from Wisconsin, I believe. He'll be here sometime next week. Get him to mock up, put some headers on this bad boy, get these stainless headers on it, and the engine is just sitting in there. It's a hole, it's empty. There's nothing, no rotating assembly, no cam, none of that. So we're gonna get rolling on that, see if we can't get this thing put together and do a little bit of racing this year. So that's the plan. Sorry to disappoint anybody who wanted to see the Pro Charger deal go. I wanted to see it. It would be cool to race this car with, you know, 2,000 horsepower. But that's how it goes sometimes. I got what I got for now. I'm going to run it, and I'm going to try to do what I can with what I got. So wish me luck. We're going to get this thing put together. I'll give you guys, you know, step-by-step videos of the whole deal coming together. First test passes, everything like that. You all will get to see it. But that's it. ColdHearted Camaro. That's it. Coming out to a street near you. Should be soon. Should be soon. But yep, that's it. But that's about all for this video right now, really. You guys be sure to drop a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned. Got a lot of cool stuff going on. We'll be out racing at the end of this month, so I'll film all that. And you guys will get to see it. But other than that, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.